Need to see what's in that archive. Spray. Wash it out with this strong magic essence and clear. Spray into the solar plexus area. Please be your job. Maybe guiding somewhere.
Super cool pile of Avengers stuff. Why display pyrite when you can afford the road big? I should.
Urgency, inability to think of anything else. The constant fallback, the constant effort, the constant the constant why, the constant feeling and awareness and heightening through our focus, the constant focus.
Focus on the door. You need some secret lever?
Focus on it's beyond us. It can be solved. I don't want to use this empowering language, but we don't have to resolve it. We have to trust there's from the lower mind.
This was on display easy. You don't open a secret passage for you.
Let it go.
Worth a try. for the team. I know this is freaking out right now, but I'm freaking out. Somebody's guitar!
Whatever it might be. I have your body a little closer to me.
What's over here?
Why were you? Not like getting to the root of it. I'm just not chewing up one side. Guiding the way. The branches reach to healthy light, to healthy thought, to empowered
I'll find hope.
cutting away at the ones that choke it. Issues that just cause some harm. I don't think it's
Discipline.
reprieve.
Is it dead?
Expansion. Uncertainty.
Right. Talking to myself. Okay. Show me mercy.
Was it good word?
Wait, please.
Fine.
What does that mean?
focusing on the resonance of the voice. To empower growth. So again, aligned action, empowered action, inspired action. Observant action.
Promising results. Case 705 has made remarkable recovery. Congratulations.
Impossible.
Wish I could have just
Lines, dimensions, pathways.
Sure.
Communicative. Inner
well, you can feel free to make it a little more
assist.
homey.
Higher thoughts. Trusting thoughts. Affirmation. New ways of thinking. Discernment to reject. But you know what's present?
Okay. Good. So,
The discernment to reject what you feel is harming you. You can feel it in your body.
sorry, what was that?
Cold or it burns.
Look,
And it goes.
it's
It's
real.
wrong.
It's real.
Maybe more like that.
Looks like it really hurts. Maybe that's right.
No.
I never really believed. I mean, superheroes are cool. I figured if I could just ran fan fiction competition, you know, that everybody would
Just trust the thought to tell yourself, hey, this doesn't feel right. This direction doesn't feel right. These thoughts don't feel right. We're doing that thing. Let's chill out. Let's allow. So, thoughts are obviously very important. We're not trying to shut down thoughts.
What you did back
Just
there.
trying to balance.
Hey.
And to redirect the
What you did back there.
downward spiral, so to speak, the burn, the
It still took place.
unaligned, the disempowered.
And
Back up.
not a lot of people
Into the light.
you know, do that.
To your alignments. Into where your soul thinks. Not your. It's your
Okay, so do other things.
Clear your mind. And tune up to
Good job. That was an awesome job. Now I am really kind of Is this really happening?
putting on almost like a superpower glasses that go down. Like you're an X-Men. And all around you see black or things that cause you fear, or things that cause you discomfort, or things you just can't solve, or impending situations or pain or whatever. I want you to look out another thing to connect with. Because here's our creative vision. We're always creating through our vision, and if we keep focusing on problems that can't be solved right now or things we don't like, we're just planting more seeds. That's what we need. That ability to slip into a different frequency. Slip into a different perspective. Slip into They settle for you. Pineal and in between these glands, massaging between the hemispheres of the mind, calling forth to activate more of the right brain. We do that. The right brain, creative life, the imaginative side. And spheres, qualities, harmonizing your embodiment and through, carried down, harmonizing, balancing, balanced action, inspired action, intuitive action. Okay, so now we're going to use the tuning forks again, different tuning forks to shift our focus, shift our what we're working with, our intentions, to be around. Close your eyes if you like. Focus. Brow, top of your head. See beautiful light pouring in from your crown. This light is connected to many, many things, but most importantly, this light pours your connections, your connections to everything, to higher consciousness, to your innate knowing. Wishing
That's better.
the answers. Come
I
this
wonder
forth,
who's staying here for.
this higher consciousness of you is connected to all consciousness.
Bet the view was amazing looking at this thing was in the air. Maybe Mr. Stark can fix it. This place is kind of a mess. I think they were using it for storage or something. I should go talk to Chase. Or I could look around some more now that some of the doors are working. You know, give me some time to focus on crying. We should get some nice herbs growing in here. Basil, thyme, maybe some oregano. Hope this blood machine thing can tell me more about my powers.
Mine feels right. And I don't want to spray you in the face. So what I'm going to do is spray you fast. I'm just going to let you want to take it out.
Hey, Bruce. Sorry about... Fixing my boob?
Good timing. I was just about to take a look. Can I get a hand on the other side? Just push that button.
Calling on your primordial, like powers, your powers of creation, avoid, and the crown, highlighting your connection to everything. If you picture your own life was the first circle, and then it turned and you're just connected to all in on that connection. Interweb. I love how exciting. Super connection to all consciousness, where you can ask for help, where you can, people know what you want, and the universe is lining things up to you. Going from there, allowing from there, receiving. So focusing your mind on that which you desire, or just pleasant things if you can get there, or gratitude for anything, or just focusing on being receptive, seeing yourself, breathing in, using your now cleaned up thoughts to allow affirmations, to instill feelings, to connect in the subtle spaces. And it doesn't have to be visions, it can be sound, it can be sense, any frequency.
Okay.
Good afternoon, Dr. So we're creating here, just getting into a good space.
Super awesome computer power.
It's just a very intelligent system. Genius.
Support and
Come
wings.
on. But you can call me Mom. What's going on?
War tables are power. The system's on emergency meltdown. Looks like I tripped the security sensors when I was in the lab. We'll have to disable them.
I got this.
Play in the subtle space, create to move through you, so that even when the world or your life feels like you're still able to shift and get into a different frequency. And you're still putting things together, you feel better. I hope this is intuitive. Mugwort, so we would really connect to those dreamy spaces, because also when you're sleeping, you're receptive. It's a great, like, last case resort, like taking out. So I'm gonna just tap on your crown. Just mugwort room. keep all the teachers you connect with, all your loved ones, ascended masters, angels,
Okay, Grace.
goddesses,
What am I looking at?
Alright, you're gonna use the console on the lab table to disable the sensors. Okay, this means you'll need to disable the security sensors manually. Look for the little red lights.
How the heck am I supposed to reach them?
Really?
Oh, right. Duh, there's the arm.
So much healing can be facilitated. Answers.
Okay. You know, in one of those scientists Iron Man, they shoot out a bunch of street lights to cover for black widows.
That's nice.
Could actually be a real thing in Avengers, you know? I mean, not that we're Avengers or anything.
Almost done, kiddo. Alright, that's good. Alright, come back. Nice. Okay, Jarvis, let's find Tony. Jarvis? Searching now. Hold on. Something is wrong up to that.
That's not good.
Oh dear. It appears like the uplink was established when the Hammer crashed. It's highly specific shielding technology. Without it, I can't access the global database. Let's get Marie on the phone.
Maria Hill? Is she leaving Shield now?
Sort of. No one knows what happened to the Fury, so Hill is one of the
Bruce, it's good to see you. After my time with the Hulk,
Yeah, sorry.
You don't have to apologize. All our lives don't collide directly. I'm just glad to see you get into action.
Well, not quite.
Hi. Come on. It's just the two of us now. We're trying to find Mr.
Transformation.
We're gonna get a girl hospital.
All of our resources are seized by name, and most agents are still hiding. Buttons. I may not look.
The ship
It's your war table. I can break you on the way.
Try the green Jones engine, sir. What engine? Use the war table to send the destination of your next mission. The coordinates Commander Hill provided lead to a destination in a remote tundra region. I have marked the location on your war table. Missions that are critical to your investigation of AIM will be marked with the Avengers A. I thought that would be appropriate. Some missions will contain special abilities and modifiers. It would be wise to assess the mission's modifiers and plan your attack accordingly. AIM forces in this region are reported to use cryo-tip weaponry. Equip any protection you may have to better your chances of success.
I think they just wanted to go on a road trip and hear our podcast.
No. No. No.
Okay, we've got to find that note. Maybe Mr. Stark can find us some more footage about the cap. At least I hope so.
This power is true.
I'm giving you access to shield secure frequency. It should lead you to the bunker. Hang on.
Of course.
Give me some good sense. Something down there's watching me. See if you can find out what. On it. Keep an eye on the color. They found the color for make it really good.
Commander Hill? Hello?
Don't worry. I won't be able to keep it a secret, Jonas.
There. It's an angel. That obstruction should be around here somewhere. Keep an eye out. I heard that.
If you're down to observing the scenery,
Right, sorry. I don't know.
Those kind of stagnant state. Not the best way. Here we go. Some effervescent quality. Imagination. And your gorgeous love. Thanks.
you'll have to deal with whatever's disrupting the signal before you track down that bunker. Sorry. Carry on.
We can't perform miracles, right? But we can. Angels, helpers, guides, teams, teachers.
You're an Avenger! Miss Khan, the shield signal is being blocked by the local security node. Please get close to them so we can disable the disruption.
Okay, let's get close to that node thing, Paul. Jarvis needs to do his thing.
The signal. Just stay with us and security node. These enemies must be defeated. The tracker will lead you to the shield.
Got it. Still can't reach Commander Hill, huh? No, it's not freaking out. Let's get out of the hole. Wait. Do you get home?
Data remains inconclusive.
Whatever that means for you, that might be manifestations materializing. Changes in the physical, tactile, tangible sense. We're meeting physical body, relationships, doors open, so we're just connecting to the body, your identity, who you are. However you want to be, okay? Don't be
Close. Do you see anything?
We're going to start with our candle this session.
Found it.
Nice work.
Let's hope that your uplink is inside.
Back to yourself to go, Sonny.
I appreciate it.
Send energies here.
existing without instantaneous access to all the information in the known universe.
Not having nothing. Is it like losing your memory?
I'm not sure what the human equivalent would be.
I suppose it's like being locked out of the library.
Oh, like when Ami shuts off the Wi-Fi.
Quite.
In this video, I'm going to be testing the most popular AI writers with this new AI detection tool called Originality.ai. And we're throwing everything at it. We're going to be putting content from Jasper, Neuron Writer, Word Hero, Phrase, as well as ChatGPT, which has taken the world by tool. And if you stay tuned all the way at the end of this video, I'm going to show you a tool that you can use that can even fool AI detection tools. All right, so let's go ahead and jump right into this video. So here we are on Originality.ai's website. As you can see, it's a plagiarism checker and AI detector built for serious content publishers. Now, this is a paid tool. As you can see right here, it is 1 cent per credit. So 1 credit scans about 100 words. So if you had a 1,000-word article, you would end up spending about a dime in order to have it checked for plagiarism as well as AI detection, which actually isn't too bad. So let's go ahead and log straight in. I'm going to be sure to leave a link to Originality.ai in the description as well, because it actually is a decent tool to use. And even if it's not 100% accurate all the time, it at least gives you a little bit of direction on how you can go from the topics that you're putting into the tool itself. So at the top right-hand corner, you just click on the content scan, and we're going to go ahead and paste in some content. So first of all, let's start off with Neuron Writer. So now Neuron Writer is one of my favorite tools that I've been using for quite a while now in terms of optimizing my content using NLP or natural language processing. But it also has an AI component built in as well that you can use to help you write content. So I went ahead and took the liberty of just going in and creating some content right here. We're going to copy this content, and then we're going to jump over to Originality.ai, punch it in. We're going to detect for AI as well as the plagiarism checker. It says this scan will cost you 2 credits, so only 2 cents. And let's go ahead and click on scan now. All right, and based on our detection score here, you can see 10% original, 90% AI, which basically means that 90% of this content is AI. And if you think about it, if you put in content like this on the internet and you're worried that Google can detect it and figure out whether or not it's actual AI content, if a tool like Originality.ai can, for sure Google will be able to as well. It was able to pass the plagiarism check, but typically with AI content, it's going to always pass the plagiarism check because it creates unique content every single time. So that's Neuron Writer creating the content there. Now, this doesn't mean that you couldn't go into this content, add your own voice to it, add a couple of different things to make it a little bit more original, and then dropping it into Originality.ai to be able to get a better detection score. Is at least 90% original, 10% AI, or something like that. Usually when I write content online, I might use AI to create an opening paragraph or a closing paragraph, or maybe rewrite a sentence or two or something of that nature. But that's Neuron Writer, so take that for what it's worth. Now, let's go ahead and jump to one of the more popular ones, Jasper. Now, Jasper is one that is taking the world by storm as well in terms of AI content. So this is something that I was able to generate about how recurring income can be such a good part of your business if that's what you're working on. So recurring income, so I went ahead and copied this content, and let's go and drop it into Originality.ai, and we're going to click scan now. It's going to take 2 credits as well, and we'll see what it comes up with. Okay, and our AI detection score, as you can see here, 1% original, 99% AI. So that's Jasper right there. It's even worse than what Neuron was putting in. It was able to tell almost 100% that this was completely generated artificial intelligence type writing. So again, what I would do is just take this content, and you can't just take it straight out of what these tools are giving you. You gotta mix it up. You gotta change it up, put in some of your content so that you can get a better experience of what's already in there already, and just make it more personal. Another favorite of mine is going to be WriterZen. WriterZen was on AppSumo a while ago. It's now gone, and if you didn't get it, I feel for you because this is an incredible tool. I'll be sure to leave links down in the description for all of these tools as well. But with Neuron Writer, you can click on the little button down here, the AI assistant, and you can create some content based on what you put in. If it's an introduction paragraph, a sentence or two, or if you needed to write, half the article, you can do that, and it all uses the GTP3. So let's go ahead and copy this content, and we're going to be dropping it into originality.ai as well, and seeing what we come up with. And here from Writer's End, you can see 100% AI. So it wasn't fooled even the least bit with what the Writer's End had to throw out there. One thing I'm noticing is with a lot of these tools, they're just taking from GPT-3 and then just generating their own content. A lot of these tools are good at certain things. They might be good at SEO optimization. They might be good at helping you write your content online. The one thing that they may not be good at is creating original AI content like some of the better AI writing tools out there can do. So this right here, 100% AI when we were doing Writer's End, a pretty good feather in the cap of originality.ai to be able to detect that. Now, one of my favorites is Phrase. Phrase I use mainly for SEO optimization. We're going to go ahead and copy this paragraph, and we're going to drop it into originality.ai and see what it has for us there. All right, so Phrase also came back, 99% AI content. So far, I think the originality.ai is working decently well, even though it is still in beta. But 1% original, 99% AI, that is something that you'd want to keep in mind. Because again, if originality.ai can tell that this is AI content as soon as we put the content in there, chances are Google can do that as well and take that for what it's worth. Now, remember to stay tuned to the very end because we will be going over another tool that you can use where you can take some of this content, run it through it, and then it come back out the other side as actual original content versus it being flagged as AI. So the next one is going to be one of my favorites, and that is Word Hero. Now, Word Hero is another great AI writing tool that is out there. I had these results about how often should you wash your car, and it gave me a couple of paragraphs. Go ahead to originality.ai. Click on new, we're going to drop the content here. It's going to cost us 2 cents to run this. Let's click on scan now. Now this is really cool. Now Word Hero, which is again one of my favorite AI writing tools out there, came out as 97% original and is 3% AI. Now take that for what it's worth because we know that the content that came out of this is 100% AI written content. For whatever reason, it was able to get 97% originality score out of the originality.ai tool. So take that for what it's worth. Is that originality.ai that's faulty, or is Word Hero just that good? Because so far, it's been able to beat out the likes of Jasper, Neuron Writer, Writer's End, as well as Phrase. Now, the one we've all been waiting for, let's go ahead and jump into ChatGPT. This is another question I asked it: how often should you wash your car? And it gave us a decent article here. It's 4 paragraphs. Go ahead and take it. We're going to drop it into our detection tool, and let's see just how good ChatGPT was able to take this content and see if it is original or AI generated. All right, so that's ChatGPT. You can see here 1% original, 99% AI, and this is actually the first one that actually threw back a plagiarism issue, 10% here. This is the percent of your content that contains plagiarism. Refer to the table below to view the specific website we found plagiarism on. How often should you be washing your hair? Okay, so obviously these articles are 2 different ones. The one that I wrote for or had created with ChatGPT was how to wash your car. Yet originality.ai says that we took content from this other one. How often should you be washing your hair? So even though it's 10%, chances are there's just a little bit of copying from, just referring to washing something. Since one article has to do with hair and another article has to do with a car, I probably wouldn't be too worried about what the issue is there. I'm going to view just to see how often should you be washing your hair. This is the article itself, and this is the paragraph I believe it's saying is the issue, but I'm not going to be worried too much about it because, again, these are 2 completely different articles that have to do with 2 different things. So that is what ChatGPT threw in. Again, 99% AI. It's something to be concerned with. I would believe that you can't just be taking these tools for face value. Now, here's the part we've all been waiting for. I wanted to show you this amazing tool that can actually take content that was AI generated and then rewrite it using a tool called Quillbot. Now, Quillbot, just simply what it does is is it rewrites and rephrases content that you throw into it. So it kind of breaks the algorithm or mathematical equation that these AI tools are using to create their content by just replacing the words within that content with other words. So it spins the content. It kind of takes what AI gives it and then it spins it to something that sometimes can make you sound a little bit smarter because it makes you sound like you have a bit of a bigger vocabulary or whatever. So I took the content from, I think it was Jasper. So we took this, I love having recurring income. When we threw this into originality.ai before, it gave us around a 99 or so percent original content or whatever. It was all AI, right? It was all just AI content. So I took it, I put it through Quillbot, and now instead of saying, you know, I love having recurring income, such a great feeling, it now says having recurring income is wonderful, knowing that you can work on a beach, yada yada. So we're going to take this content, we're going to copy it, throw it into originality.ai, and we're going to see exactly how it takes the spun content from Quillbot and what kind of result it's going to give us. And as you can see here, it came out 92% AI detection score, which is pretty crazy, you know? So depending on how much you would trust a tool like originality.ai, you can take the content that almost any of these tools have been creating that we've talked about so far, throw them into Quillbot, have it rephrase it, have it rewrite it. It breaks that algorithm or predictive text that AI tools use, and then can make it look 100%, almost 100% original. 92% versus 8% AI. That's a huge, huge difference. So if you can run content through Quillbot, you have a much better shot at being able to pass tools like this. So you might have a better shot at getting your articles to rank if you're going to be using these tools online. Now, pretty much all the AI writers that we use so far all fail the AI detection score within originality.ai unless we ran them through Quillbot, especially ChatGPT. It got 100%, plus it got flagged for some type of plagiarism. But there is some really good uses that you can have with ChatGPT, and you need to use it before they decide to start charging for it and take it down, because this is just a free research preview that OpenAI is doing for us right now that we can continue to use as it's collecting data. If you want to learn some of the great uses that you can use with ChatGPT and still be able to use it, you know, ethically and morally, be sure to go check out this video right here, and I'll catch you there.
From the headquarters of Ramsey Solutions, broadcasting from the Pods Moving and Storage Studios. It's the Ramsey Show, where debt is dumb, cash is king, and the paid-off home mortgage has taken the place of the BMW as the status symbol of choice. We help people build wealth, do work that they love, and create actual amazing relationships. #1 best-selling author, Ramsey personality, and host of the Ken Coleman Show. Ken Coleman is my co-host today as we talk about your life and your money. Open phones at 888-825-5225. David starts us off this hour in Dallas. Hi, David. How are you?
Hi, good. This is awesome. Thanks for talking to me.
Absolutely. How can we help?
Yeah, so I am, my name is Smith. I'm 29 years old. When I was younger, I made some poor academic choices, so I don't have any, useful degree or really any good skills for the job market. So a few years ago, things turned around, and I got married, and I moved to Switzerland, where my wife is from, and I landed a good job there. I was just really fortunate. At a good company, and my plan was to stay there and just work my way up, and that was going to be my life. Unfortunately, about 3 months ago, something happened, and my wife and I got divorced, so I moved back to the States. I moved to Dallas to be around friends that are, supportive. And that's where I am now. So I am an adult living at a friend's house. I don't really own any possessions. I don't have any money, no car. I'm starting over here. And I do not want to live, I don't want to be at retirement age, still living paycheck to paycheck. I'm willing to do pretty much whatever it takes, going back to school or whatever. I need an actual career, and I need to learn how to properly manage my finances, but I have no idea where to start with any of this. I'm at a crossroads here in my life, so I'm wondering what advice you have or what you guys would do.
I think this is crucial because you've just gone through some enormously difficult emotional stuff, relationship stuff. And I love that you've landed in a safe place with some friends. But you need to get out and start doing something. And I don't think it's the cure-all. I want to be very careful. I don't think that work is the silver bullet. But I do believe, and the data shows us, that when a person is doing something productive, and in this case, it's earning a paycheck, getting you to a place where you can get financially stable, get out of your friend's house and off their couch, and living on your own, is going to do wonders for the healing process. It's not the healing process, but it's going to do wonders. So I think that's the first thing. And so once I do that, then I'm going to start to say, okay, now that I'm getting some breathing room, I want to get my financial house in order. I'm going to come up with a plan, and we've got the plan here through the baby steps. Now I'm looking towards, what do I really want to do? What work is meaningful for me? What results motivate me? Now, I want to call something out, and I know you're down on yourself, but I want to encourage you. You started off the phone call by saying you didn't have any skills that were transferable. But that's completely untrue because you worked successfully in Switzerland. True or false?
Yeah, that's correct.
So let's
what
get
were you
into
doing?
that.
What were you doing there?
I worked for a company doing running their social media and editing videos.
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, I did.
Did you suck?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Well, let's go there first.
I mean, really. So you know how to edit and do social media. I think that's a valuable skill. So never again are you allowed to say, I don't have any valuable skills.
Okay.
Okay? That kid's right. It's just not true.
Okay. Since I got here, I've been doing whatever I can to earn money. My issue is I grew up with hardworking parents, but far under the poverty line. So my fear is that I don't advance. I want to financially be set.
It's legal and moral. You need to be doing like 60 or 80 hours of that, or three things. And so you can get you a little pile of money, get off the street, get a couch, get a bed, get a car, and then we can start talking about self-actualizing and moving into the career of your dreams and becoming, moving from paycheck to purpose, as Ken's book says, and we'll send you a copy of that. And as you're doing that, then you just keep listening to this podcast, and we'll walk you through with the Ramsey materials and Financial Peace University, those kinds of things, how to handle the money once you've got some. But right now, you just got to get sustainability, right?
Right. Okay.
And from your background, it's the tapes that are playing in your head that I want to, that earning a little money will shut those tapes off.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be below the poverty line. I'm gonna be stuck here. No, you're not. I mean, you can do social media and you can edit videos, and you're freaking in Dallas, Texas. I mean, come on. There's about a bazillion things you can do there that will earn you $50,000 to $100,000 a year starting tomorrow. Ready, set, go. Okay? Go.
Okay.
You are not going to be your childhood. You're just simply not. But you've had the crap kicked out of you, and so those little boy tapes play in your head during your pain time, and that's just normal. We all have those. We all have those, the doubting Thomas that sits on our shoulder, right? And he's particularly loud, she's particularly loud when other people have rejected you, like your wife.
That's a very good point, and I'm going to tell you something that's happening to David. When your wife, for whatever reason, decides to not be married to you anymore, there's a personal work that gets attacked. Now, and that personal work can translate over to professional work. I think, Dave, you're absolutely spot on. That's a natural thing. Does it make you weak? Does it make you weird? You're human, and you're hurting.
Yeah, I went through bankruptcy, and 28 years old, I'm sitting there thinking, you're the king of the doofus, and it took me a little while to turn in my crown.
I like that. It's true.
I kind of was. I kind of deserved the crown, but I just didn't decide that's not going to be my identity for the rest of my life. It's just going to be something I went through.
It was
these things can define you, or these things that happen to us in our lives. These things, sometimes we cause them, sometimes we don't. But this crap that we all walk through from time to time in our lives, don't let it be like, who are you? Oh, I'm a guy who got divorced. No, you're not. You're just a guy. Yeah. And you got divorced. I mean, you're not you're not defined by this process. So, I'm paycheck to purpose. We're also going to sign you up for his assessment. Take that. It'll help you assess what your strengths are and maybe where some directions you can go. But dude, go plug into some marketing and social media positions, some digital marketing positions. They're all over Dallas. People are hiring like crazy, and you should be able to jump into something pretty quick. Plus, like, 80 hours of Uber Eats, or you can't do Uber Eats your own car. But whatever. I mean, go find something to do where you're working your tail end off and pile you up $5,000 or $10,000 to get the work away from it. This is the Ramsey Show. If you're looking for ways to update your home without blowing the budget, I've got it. For years, I've been telling you about our friends at Blinds.com. Blinds.com makes it simple to shop top quality blinds, shades, and interior shutters from home with easy online ordering and free shipping. With Blinds.com, there's no need to renovate your entire home. Just change out what's on your windows with upscale choices like faux wood blinds, cellular and roller shades, or even outdoor shades. Plus, Blinds.com guarantees the perfect fit, whether you do it yourself or you have them measure and install everything for you. Shop their latest looks and see how much you can save at Blinds.com today. The easy and affordable way to make your home more beautiful is Blinds.com. Folks, we hope that the information we get here, the inspiration we get here, is helpful to you. While we've been doing this show for 30-something years, and it has proven to be helpful to millions of people. And if it has, you could help us. We appreciate it. If you're listening on YouTube or one of the podcast platforms, Spotify, Apple, whatever, you can subscribe. That helps the algorithm, helps spread the word about the show. You can share the show. Meaning link it to whatever you're listening and send it out. And you could even just say, hey, I listened to it on this talk radio station, and share with your friends. Tell people about us. We would appreciate that. That's very, very helpful. You are our #1 promotional outlet. And so word of mouth is how this show has grown. It's how it's prospered. It's how it's survived. And so if you want to be of help to us, that's what you do. And you can leave a review in places where you can. And as long as it's a 5-star review, we really don't need the other ones. But thank you. Coleman, the layoffs are out there. We had this huge shortage of labor. Kind of still do. Oh, yeah, absolutely. It's a weird stagflation economy that we're in, really. A shortage of labor, and yet a recession is blooming. Yep, appears to be. The Fed had asked for this. They're trying to cause it, and I think they're pulling it off. So a lot of large publicly traded companies are laying people off. Last Monday night, night before Thanksgiving, United Furniture makes Lane Furniture. Sent an email to all 2,700 workers at their Mississippi plant, and they went home on Monday from work and got an email or a text saying they'll come back tomorrow.
Most woke up in the morning. The email went out late at night and woke up the next morning. You're done. Don't even come.
No more. Assyrian here in Nashville has laid off a couple thousand layoffs, a couple thousand people different times. Facebook has announced that the company's going to be laying off 11,000 employees, 13% of its workforce. Of course, Musk laid off half of Twitter for whatever reason. 3,700 jobs there. Amazon laid off 10,000 workers, marking the largest job cuts in the company's history. Rideshare company Lyft laid off 13% of its staff, 700 workers. Earlier this month, FinTech Stripe announced it would lay off 14% of its workforce, 1,100 employees. Online real estate broker Redfin laid off 862 workers, about 13% of its workforce. Salesforce, the enterprise software company, cut hundreds of workers last week, and the company's stock has dropped about 38% in value. Layoffs, they are out there.
They are. But it is important to hear, because we just heard Dave walk through a list, and the media is playing this up big time because it makes you click. But you need to understand something. What is common among that list and among the other large layoffs over the last 90 days is anticipation. These companies are laying people off in anticipation of a recession. Most of these companies are publicly held companies. So they are thinking about their stock price. It's a different game than small business in America. So what they will do is they will hire up and staff up. So you hear Amazon laying off tens of thousands of workers. Why?
Let's just translate that, okay? These publicly traded companies are buttholes. Okay? So here's what they're doing. All right? Let me tell you why Salesforce, in their press release, Salesforce said they laid these people off to increase profits. That's exactly right. No, exactly. Simply increasing profits. And so, I mean, what that do? I mean, so you didn't need them when you hired them? They weren't going to make you money when you hired them? Oh, no. They were going to make us money. But one way to increase profits is to slash all they're doing is they're creating false profit. No kid, no pun intended.
I like that.
False profit that didn't come from generating revenues and doing a better job. Profit that came from cutting an expense that you actually needed, an investment that you actually needed in order to appear to be more profitable.
That's right.
And they do that on the backs of you in America. And some of you, you're really having the great regret because some of you left a job with a company that actually was a pretty good company to make $15,000 or $20,000 more over at publicly traded jerkwad.
That's right.
And they told you could work from home, and guess who got laid off first at all these companies? All the research we're seeing coming in, the number one, there are two types of people who got laid off. The last ones hired and the ones that are working from home.
That's exactly right. The data says that. It's not our opinion. That's what the data says. And the reason, you're out of sight, you're out of mind. And Dave, you're absolutely right. That's right. You look at Amazon, for instance. So Amazon, it came out earlier this year, an internal memo from one of their executives. They were worried about being able to actually hire people in multiple cities of the U.S. because they had burned through available workers. They treat people like commodities. And Dave's exactly right. The minute that a recession might be looming, what do? It's about the almighty dollar and the stock price. And we're not against capitalism. We love it. And I'm all for profit. But the fact of the matter is, Dave, you're exactly right. They begin to diminish people, and they go, all right, you are just a number on a spreadsheet. We don't care about you. It was all about the stock price. It's all about profit. So when consumers are buying
I announced to our 1,100 people last week that our profits are down this year because our costs are up. And as a result, we are laying off precisely no one. Because we wouldn't have freaking hired you in the first place if we didn't need you. And I'm not going to put more money in my pocket as the owner and increase my profits by dumping you in the street at the first sign of a black cloud. Because I'm like a human and I like other humans and treat them like people, not like robots that can be thrown in the ditch the first time something comes up.
That's right.
And that's how small business operates by and large. You don't hear small businesses going, oh, we're going to lay people off so I can make more profit. Yeah. People that own small businesses don't do that.
And as a matter of fact, right now, Dave, small businesses are looking to hire. They can't find people to hire. It's the exact difference. They're trying to grow their business, and Amazon and the big public companies are trying to just grow their stock price.
Yeah.
Big difference.
So corporate America has always, and this is not against capitalism, by corporate America, I mean big companies with no heart, no soul. And some big companies have a heart and soul. Some little companies don't have a heart and soul. But I'm talking, when I say corporate America, I mean these companies that treat people, they treat the customer like a unit of revenue. They treat, so you know you're a number when you're a customer of Bank of America. Bank of America sucks. If you're a customer of Bank of America, you know they couldn't care less whether you live or die, you are a number. It's all they care about. As a customer, you're a unit of revenue. And by the way, if you work there, you're a unit of production. And there's no humanity in a company like that. None whatsoever. Now, again, it's not based solely on size, but you guys know what I'm talking about. And so what this is a warning on behalf of the Ken Coleman movement to get a job, get a career, make a move if you want to make a move for more money, if you want to. That's great. I got no issue with that. For a better opportunity, for an area that's where you are functioning in your sweet spot, in your purpose.
Yep.
But don't be going solely based on money. I'm going to hold my nose and move over to some company that has a value system that I can't stand. They're so woke, I can't sleep.
That's right.
And I don't want to be around these people. And you're going to run over there and jump in the middle of that septic tank and hold your nose and hope you don't get screwed. Well, of course you're going to get screwed.
That's exactly right. Here's what happens. The paycheck and the promotion wear off when you, the person, know that you're in the wrong pool. You just know it's not right. It will eat away at you. Your soul will slowly slip out of your body. Where you work matters.
Yeah. So, yes, go make more money. Yes, get into something that is your purpose. But don't have an existential crisis because during COVID you suddenly decided someday you're going to die. No kidding. And so now I have to go make more money. I'm burnt out. I'm going to work from home part-time and get paid for full-time. You're going to be the first one in the ditch, baby. And that's what's happening right now. This is the Ramsey Show. Look, I love real estate, and I want you to have a house, but I don't want a house to have you. That's why you need to get in touch with Churchill Mortgage to make sure you do this right. These guys are awesome. They'll help you get on a smarter mortgage plan because they're committed to doing what's right for you. That means they check in every year with free consultations to help you stay on the right plan. They show you how to save money and interest so you can build wealth faster. They walk you through the total cost of your loan so you can make the best choice. Basically, they care. That's why we call them Ramsey Trusted. You can achieve debt-free home ownership, and Churchill is here to help. Go to their site, churchillmortgage.com/Ramsey, to start your approval or get more information. After ranting about layoffs by corporate America, we go in commercial break, and Coleman tells me this story that curled both the hairs that I have left. Tell me about it.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was a setup. Okay.
So that was an underhand pitch.
Yeah. I
For God's sake, swing.
I thought you were going. Yeah, here we go. So, a guy who was the CEO at the time, he's since been relieved of his duties, thankfully, of a company called Better.com. And here's the irony. That's the name of the company. He laid off several thousand people from his kitchen over Zoom. No previous warning. None of their managers talking to them. Company-wide Zoom. And he decided to lay off that many people and then gave them instructions. Hey, we'll be in touch. Your leader will be in touch with you soon to explain the terms of you leaving. But he just dropped it on them in his kitchen via Zoom. And what was the best part of it, Dave, is about halfway through he got choked up because it was so difficult to do. And I just wanted your take on that. And I'm trying not to question his sincerity, but to do it that way.
Question his sincerity, but you can question his character.
Yeah.
I mean, this is not a guy. I mean, it suddenly occurred to him that he just dumped thousands of people in the street halfway through the call.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, you were never a leader in the first place. You shouldn't have been in that seat. You're not qualified.
That's not even real communication, Dave.
That's just that's what's called cowardice. That's what you call it.
Right.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm a freaking coward. Yeah, that's what.
It's like he was ripping the Band-Aid off for him.
Yeah.
Not for them.
Exactly. So here's the thing. Do sometimes companies reach a point that they are not profitable or are approaching that and have to as a mathematical necessity, let people go. Yeah, we were facing that potentially during COVID. We didn't know what we were going to have. I mean, we had tens of millions of dollars of revenue in certain areas, like, for instance, doing live events. You remember when you stopped doing that suddenly? Remember when I canceled a cruise in the middle of March of 2020? Yeah, that was handy. So when the revenue just evaporates and there's no money, then you can't pay people. Then you've got to lay them off. Corporate America as it gets. Okay, so there's a couple things that go with these problems. Number one, the factory in Mississippi laying off 2,700, the goober from Better, give me a break, laying people off from Zoom from his kitchen table, suddenly with no warning. Those two had shared one thing in common. They knew they were in trouble a long time before they laid those people off. Dumb butt, you're getting ready to lay them off, okay? Right. I mean, seriously, of course they might leave, because you're announcing that the ship is taking on water. We think we can stay afloat, but we got a leak over here. And you go ahead and tell these guys this like months before, because you know it months before. Yeah. You know what's going on. And so, number one, lots and lots and lots of clear, open, authentic communication early and often. This is what you do if you're a real leader in a company, regardless of the size of the company. And then the second thing is you do not lay people off in order to line your own pockets. These are people that have lives. They have kids and dogs and husbands and wives and college funds. And I mean, you don't build your personal fortune on the backs of laying people off that trusted you by coming to work for you. That's morally wrong. That's right. Okay, that's wrong. And so, you know, it's not a legal issue at all. But A, you need to give them notice, lots and lots of open communication, lots of notice. B, do sometimes then you actually have to do this because it's an arithmetic thing? Yeah, that's right. Sometimes you have to, and then you should feel it. Yeah, not halfway through a Zoom call.
That's right. It's dignity. It's the difference between I'm on a Zoom and I had no warning, and all of a sudden, bam, I'm not sitting there with my leader, able to process the information and ask questions. I've just been hit right in the forehead, and there's nothing I can do about it.
All right, changing the subject. Julianne is with us in Santa Rose, California. Hi, Julianne. How are you?
Well, hello, Dave and Ken. Thanks so much for taking my call. Your show is a real blessing. Thank you.
How can we help?
So I am 63 years old, and pardon me, I make about $64,000 a year. I've got $18,000 in credit card debt. I'm looking to retire at 68. Ken, I've listened to you talk about that, have a passion for what you do, and well, I don't think I'm in that group, but I do work in a government position, and I will be getting a pension, so that is why I'm there. I'm looking, as I said, I'm looking to retire at 68. And my question is, I have about $100,000 in combined 401k and a SAR-SEP, and when I retire, the two pensions I'll get plus my Social Security from a higher paying job before will equal pretty much what I'm making now. But my
you
question
qualify
is,
for those pensions now, don't you?
No, I don't. The one pension was with a law firm, and I have to wait till I'm 65 to get that.
What about the other
and
one?
the other one, I don't quite have 5 years in yet, so no, I can't get that either.
When
and if I stop at 5 within the next 6 months or so, but that will be a lot less than if I wait another 5 years, which is why I was going to retire at 68. Then that'll make me eligible for Social Security as well. My Social Security is at 66 to 10 months. But I figure 68 will put 10 years in at my government job, and then I would use the money as I need. And the $100,000 in the combined 401k and SAR-SEP. I live in affordable housing, so I have no property or anything.
What's your question?
My question is, how do I leverage getting the most out of my situation?
Be more specific. What do you mean? What are you trying to leverage?
I'm trying to have a better standard of living when I retire. Because before I retire, need to pay off the $18,000 in credit card. I don't know how I'm going to do that. And then I also, I have a beater van from when my mom days. Of course, I don't have that anymore. And so I was looking to get one more car for like my forever car. And I don't know how I'm going to make all that happen.
Sure you do.
Debt free in 5 years.
Sure you do. Well, that's why you call. Dave's going to help you. But I'm going to give you the formula though, so that you can get your head right. Number one. You need to pay off your debt, and you might need to supplement your income right now to make that happen faster. Then you're going to be fine. But you got to pay off this debt.
And I was thinking about that. Thank you. And I work full time, and I don't know how I've listened to the side hustle, all of that, and then
you work 40 hours.
Overtime is your answer.
They won't pay
overtime. Full-time is 80.
No, I work 40 hours a week.
I know.
That's 8 hours, 5 days a week, and they don't pay overtime. They will not authorize it.
I know. So go get a job working doing something else in addition to this. Work more.
Maybe that's my only option. Yeah.
Well, you have another option. Continue to stay broke.
No. It's depressing. It really is, and I don't want to be depressed.
Yeah.
So I don't know how I would work in addition, because I work 8 to 5, 5 days a week. And like I said, I'm 63. I'm not 23, but
so am I.
So
you're not an invalid.
I work all the time. I mean, I'm 63. I 16-hour days if I need to. I'm entirely possible. I don't like doing it either, but I mean, there's sometimes I have to get the crap done, and so you got $18,000 worth of debt in a junky van. You got to fix these things, and you're going to need more money. You got to tighten the budget that you've got, and you have to increase your income. And
you need financial peace. We've got the process for you. Walk it through. You're discouraged. You need to get determined. This is not an unsolvable situation. We have the steps.
Yeah. Hang on. We'll give you a copy of the book Total Money Makeover and show you exactly what to do. But you're going to have to increase your and you're going to have to decrease your outgo. So stuff you're spending money on while you're sitting around, other than your 40 hours of work, you're not going to be able to spend money on that anymore because you're not going to be sitting around anymore. There you go. This is the Ramsey Show. Ken Coleman, Ramsey personality, #1 best-selling author, is my co-host today. Hey, we have a blast giving away a ton of cash in the Ramsey Christmas Cash Giveaway this month. The giveaway ends very soon. You need to enter now if you want a chance to win. Now, we've been giving away $500 a week, and right now you can enter every day to increase your chances to win the grand prize, which is $5,000, which we'll be giving away in just a few days. There's no purchase necessary. You got to be 18 years old or older. Go to RamseySolutions.com. While you're there, check out the kids sale. Get prices as low as $10 on stuff like the Teen Entrepreneur Toolbox, the Graduate Survival Guide, Questions for Humans conversation cards. Lots and lots and lots of our books are $10, like almost all of them. We are having the opposite of inflation at the Ramsey website. So someone told our marketing team that
I've recently learned puns. I hope you like them. Let's begin. Training begins now. Steady now. Shall we start? If I had hands, I would applaud. Well done, Miss Khan. You are a natural. Are you ready to test out your skills? Say that is worthy of the Avenger name, wouldn't you? You'll never have to fear holographic robots again, Miss Khan.
Check out the fancy drawbridge.
subtle Tony. After you.
I can't believe we're about to knock on Tony Stark's door.
Me neither. Looks like the controls are on the other side. You think you can find a way over there? I mean, I could break through those rocks, but the green guy isn't the best at talking things out.
Good point. I can see why you like this.
No, he likes smashing things.
Yeah, why not? It's kind of fun. So, what's the best part of being the Hulk? You gotta like something.
We should really focus on the drawbridge.
What are you gonna do? Stand around and silence the whole... time?
Yeah, great idea.
Suit yourself. More rocks? No problem.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. I can see Golden Acres. Kinda.
Great. So, can you jump over and lower the bridge?
Sure thing. You can make... Made it. It's stuck on something.
Oh. Jam?
Hang on, I think I got it. Ta-da! I hereby grant you passage to Sir Stark's fancy castle.
Okay, calm down. Nice job. Sounds like he's up at least.
Whoa! I wonder if Mr. Stark would let me drive one of these. Isn't that one of his top 5 songs to kick, butt to?
Yep. Good old number 4. You're going the wrong way.
And hello, Golden Acres! This can't be it.
Let's get this over with.
So Tony Stark... The Tony Stark lives here?
It appears so. Tony? Hey, Bruce. Long night? Ooh, long 5 years. At least it's quiet. It was.
Hey, back off!
Hi, I'm sorry. Who are you?
Kamala?
Well, Kamala, your emerald-eyed friend here is kind of on my shit list.
Okay. I deserve it.
Yeah, you're damn right you deserved it. Do the Avengers pose a danger to society? That was the question, Bruce. That was the question.
Did you even check the science? Did you check
It was a
the
heist,
science?
Bruce.
No.
We were outsmarted.
No. The Terrigen reactor was unstable, and you knew that. You knew that, and you still paraded it before the entire world.
So what? We just give up?
We didn't give up, Tony. We failed. At least I can admit that.
No, we failed him. We failed him.
Tony, I don't know how long you're gonna be mad at me, and to be honest with you, I don't really care. Take as long as you want. But the kid isn't human. We did this. And she needs your help. I can't.
You can't what? You're ditching me?
Oh, hey, don't take it personally, kid. No, this is what he does, isn't it? And why don't you take a good look around, huh? I can barely help myself.
This was a mistake.
Now we agree on something.
So you're both just gonna walk away? The Avengers were set up. Cap was murdered.
You think I don't know that? Huh? I've replayed that day in my head 1,000 times. The Avengers take the fall despite saving the day, and that bastard Charlton walks away smelling like a rose. And guess what? Guess what? No one cares. No one cares. The world needed someone to blame, and he gave them their scapegoat. So, unless you have some kind of astounding proof, I suggest you both get off my land. What is that?
Proof.
This better be good. Kind of buried the lead, you know. Could have told me about that earlier. No. No sitting on my couch. You're still on the list. Where did you get this?
Guessed your password on some resistance blog.
Impressive.
Dude, your password was I am Iron Man.
Really? Huh. Thought I changed that. Son of a bitch.
I know, it's incomplete. There's a whole folder on AIM's server.
No, there's more here.
What?
Yeah, look, it's smart. They encrypted it to look like a corrupt file. Need a few hours, I'll get all the rest. What is this? Who is Tiny Dancer?
Oh no. We gotta get out of here.
What? You know this shameless Elton John fan?
They helped me get out of Jersey. I wouldn't be here if they hadn't warned me about AIM.
Really? Tiny Dancer?
Look, we really should go. Now.
I would have gone with Rocket Man. Okay. I got to get dressed.
You have a suit?
Yeah. Maybe, sort of. We'll see.
Excuse me while I slip into something less comfortable.
Oh, that's where I left my boots.
Of course, Bruce tries to saddle me with a stray fangirl. After all these years, he still can't own up to his own responsibilities.
No, son of a... Well, looks like
Tiny Dancer was telling the truth. Gloves are on the table. Yes, they found you, Bruce. Great Nana's flying machine. Still a thing of beauty. I'd say the same about her. Let's get airborne. More party crashers. Fellas? It's gotta be around here somewhere. Not how I expected to spend my evening. Good thing I don't have neighbors. I'm so pissed off right now.
You always love to make an entrance, Stark. How did I do?
I'll give you a 7 out of 10. Good to see you, Georgie boy. You been working out? Still any other billion-dollar companies lately?
Just yours.
Hey! You're gonna pay for that window, Tarleton!
This is your new place? I expected more mirrors.
I got rid of everything that didn't spark joy. Guess what pile you're in?
Turn the girl over, Stark.
And that will get you off my lawn.
Mr. Stark.
I'm joking, kid. Just stay near the nice green man.
The girl needs our help.
Well, you know, she seemed fine to me.
Inhumans are sick.
Hey, you're gonna pay for that window, Tarleton.
This is your new place? I expected more mirrors.
I got rid of everything that didn't spark joy. Guess what pile you're in?
Turn the girl over, Stark.
And that will get you off my lawn.
Mr. Stark.
I'm joking, kid. Just stay near the nice green man.
The girl needs our help.
Well, you know, she seems fine to me.
Inhumans are sick. They need treatment.
Do people actually buy that crap? Hey, you're gonna pay for that window, Tarleton.
This is your new place? I expected more mirrors.
I got rid of everything that didn't spark joy. Guess what pile you're in?
Turn the girl over, Stark.
And that will get you off my lawn.
Mr. Stark.
I'm joking, kid. Just stay near the nice green man.
The girl needs our help.
Well, you know, she seemed fine to me.
Inhumans are sick. They need treatment.
Do people actually buy that crap? Help! involved in controlling these machines?
I don't know. He got powers after the accident. I saw him controlling a robotic spider thing once.
Well, leveled up from spiders. Nice moves, kiddo. Yeah, Paula?
You have looked down on me from the moment we met. Let me introduce you to what I like to call technokinesis.
Catchy. Rolls right off the tongue.
trouble.
Stay close to the Hulk. Or as close as he'll let you.
No, I got this. Watch.
Wait! You're not ready for... Or maybe you are.
Frankly, I'm surprised to see you and Banner together again.
Well, Brucey and I are seeing someone about our issue. She's great. Short, stretchy, really good at guessing passwords.
We got air trouble.
Stay close to the Hulk. Or as close as he'll let you.
No, I got this. Watch.
Wait! You're not ready for... Or maybe you are. Thanks, buddy.
Still putting the weak in danger. You never learn.
We? Is that why you sent an army to take her down?
Right? It's kind of a compliment, actually.
I like you more every second, kid.
Dr. Banner's testimony, Stark. The Avengers were dangerous. I wasn't the one who ordered you to be disowned.
All this for me? Aw, you shouldn't have.
Don't flatter yourself. I barely lifted a finger.
So the kid's right? You're mind melding with robots now?
Logic and reason.
Why start now? Wait! No! Stuff was in there!
How you feeling?
I've never felt better.
Your synthetics were useless. If you'd let me deal with the Hulk and Khan earlier, the Archive would still be standing.
Watch your words.
You no longer make the rules. He does.
When I was young, I found an orphaned wolf cub in the forest behind our farm.
What?
Dad said it was too dangerous. He told me to get rid of it. I fed that cub. I named him. I watched him play with my beloved dog, Darwin.
You're wasting my time.
I felt if I could instill rules, the proper boundaries, I could harness the raw power of that beast.
Have you done rambling?
A few months later, while hunting, the adolescent cub turned on me, snarling, frothing at the mouth. Darwin bought me a few precious moments to call for help. My dad shot the wolf, but it was too late. Darwin had been torn to pieces.
George. We need him.
I'm sorry. I don't know what came over me. Leave. Please.
Jarvis! You haven't aged a day.
Welcome back, Mr. Stark.
Missed you, buddy. You flying free?
In full working order.
Give me the worst of it.
The Chimera is running on secondary power. Major hull damage is also detected. Engines are offline. Climate...
So it's bad.
That is an accurate assessment.
Okay, we gotta get this bird airborne.
Excuse me?
AIM knows it's here. So it needs to not be here when they get here.
What?
All right. While we work on cleanup, you mind taking a look at something for me?
Certainly, sir.
See what you can do about decrypting this file.
At once.
Gotta see why the turbines won't activate. Better check out the initiator cores in the hangar. Do I want to know what's going on here?
Hey, Tony. Just lending my, technical knowledge to Bruce here.
I'm Phil Sheldon reporting live from...
Wait, wasn't this working before? Okay, Jarvis, time me.
1.04 seconds, sir.
Huh, guess I'm a bit rusty. Jarvis, pop question. Where do we keep the spark plugs?
The initiator cores can be found in the far corner of the lower deck, sir.
Correctamundo.
Do I win a prize now, sir?
You win the biggest prize of all, my affection.
How exciting.
Oh yeah, that looks perfectly up to safety standards. I think I found the problem. Oh! It's definitely the initiator cores. Wait, don't the bigger aimbots use similar cores? If we could get a hold of one, I could get this old bird in the air in no time.
Indeed, sir. But someone would need to procure said initiator cores.
Yeah, I barely have a suit. Maybe I could cobble something together.
I'll search inventory for leftover pieces of armor.
Thanks, buddy.
Hey, Tony, I'm still working on the door, but can you check on Kamala? I think she may have turned off her comms.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Yeah, this whole thing, it's probably a tough adjustment.
You got it. Second floor of the old crew quarters, right? Jarvis, can you see if she's even up there?
Sir, there are no surveillance systems in the private quarters.
Whose terrible hippie idea was that?
Yours, sir.
Right. Jarvis, Papa's home. You can remove the child lock on the tech lab.
Apologies, sir. It's out of my proverbial hands as Master Bruce is busy with some rewiring.
Well, guess I'm about to barge into a teenager's room. You.
Whoa.
Hey!
Sorry?
You should have knocked.
I was trying. I was knocking fist. Jarvis, help me out here.
It appears the locking mechanisms on some of the Chimera's crew quarters have not been enabled.
There you have it. I will fix that.
Please do.
We'll meet up on the command deck. About 10 minutes. You should come.
I know, I look ridiculous.
Yeah. Of course you do.
Man.
No. We all do. It's part of the job. Have you seen Thor's outfit? Flowing robe, Vegas shoulder pads. I mean, pretty ridiculous. I am digging this,
Oh, it's a burkini. My mom bought it for me. Muslim ladies like to wear it for sports and stuff.
It's great.
All right, I'm just gonna change.
Wait. The outfit is all about attitude. You gotta wear it like you mean it. Show me what you got. Come on, you can do better than that. Yeah, now we're talking. All right. You know what? Maybe I can help you with some upgrades for that. Gear's already spinning.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, and if Bruce says anything, just remind him that all he wears are super stretchy shorts.
Rose the kid's fine. She's tough. Kinda like her. And she laughs at my jokes.
Yeah, she grows on you. Hey, meet me at the tech lab. I've almost got this door fixed.
Sir, in case you were wondering, your old room is still intact.
You're still working on this door, huh?
Well, I just need to remove the entire junction box and reconnect the...
Ah! Great job, buddy. See? Wasn't so hard. This place is starting to really come to life again, eh?
You fishing for a compliment?
No, never. Just making an observation. Home sweet home. All right, if we're going to get anywhere, we'll need to establish an alternate power source. Chimera was built for Terrigen, but I can convert it to run on something a little less explodey.
I'm scanning the region for sources, but it'll take some time to identify potential initiator core heat signatures.
Well, in the meantime, I need a new suit. Where can I find parts to repair the fabrication unit?
I've located a good salvage spot and have sent the coordinates to the war table. When you're ready.
War table, got it. Fix the fabrication unit, get a shiny new suit, then get this bird off the ground.